Have you ever wondered if your favorite superfood could secretly be sabotaging your health? Avocados, those creamy, nutrient-packed fruits adored by millions, might not be the flawless health hero you think they are. From hidden toxins to surprising allergic reactions, there are critical mistakes that could turn this nutritional powerhouse into a health hazard. In this video, we're diving deep into 6 potentially dangerous pitfalls, backed by peer-reviewed research, that could be undermining your wellness goals. Stick around until the end to discover how to safely enjoy avocado's incredible benefits while avoiding these hidden risks, ensuring you make informed choices for your health. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know, so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Mistake number 1, involving a compound most people have never heard of. The first critical mistake many people make with avocados involves a compound most have never encountered: Persin, a naturally occurring fungicidal toxin found throughout the avocado plant, Persin americana. Persin serves as the plant's defense mechanism against fungal infections and pests, but its presence raises significant concerns about avocado safety for human consumption. This oil-soluble compound is distributed across all parts of the avocado plant, with the highest concentrations found in the leaves, followed by the bark, seeds, and skin. While the edible flesh of ripe avocados contains the lowest levels of Persin, trace amounts are still present, and their potential effects warrant closer examination. Scientific research has uncovered troubling findings about Persin's impact at the cellular level. A study published in peer-reviewed toxicology journals investigated the effects of avocado fruit extract on human white blood cells under laboratory conditions. The results were alarming. The extract exhibited genotoxic properties, meaning it caused measurable damage to the DNA within these cells. Genotoxicity is a serious concern because DNA damage can, in theory, lead to mutations that may increase the risk of cellular dysfunction or, in extreme cases, contribute to disease processes. However, it's critical to contextualize these findings. This was an in vitro study, meaning it was conducted in a controlled laboratory environment, such as a petri dish, rather than in the human body. The human liver possesses sophisticated enzyme systems, including cytochrome P450, that metabolize and detoxify compounds like Persin, potentially mitigating its effects. Nevertheless, these findings raise important questions about the safety of long-term, high-frequency avocado consumption, particularly for individuals with compromised liver function or genetic predispositions to toxin sensitivity. The risks associated with Persin become even more evident when we consider its effects on animals, which provide a cautionary tale for human consumption. In birds, such as parrots and canaries, Persin is highly toxic, causing a range of severe symptoms, including increased heart rate, myocardial tissue damage, labored breathing, and, in severe cases, sudden death. Mammals are also affected, though their sensitivity varies by species. For example, goats and horses exposed to significant amounts of avocado leaves or seeds can develop severe mastitis, inflammation of the mammary glands, and cardiac insufficiency, characterized by weakened heart function. While humans are generally more resistant to Persin's toxic effects than these animals, individual variability in metabolism and sensitivity cannot be ignored. People with pre-existing liver conditions, such as hepatitis or fatty liver disease, may be less equipped to detoxify Persin, potentially increasing their risk of adverse effects. To minimize potential risks, it's critical to avoid consuming parts of the avocado plant with high Persin concentrations, such as leaves, bark, and seeds. While avocado seeds are sometimes promoted in health trends for their supposed nutritional benefits, consuming them in large quantities could expose you to harmful levels of Persin. Additionally, individuals who consume avocados daily should consider adopting a cautious approach to their intake. A practical strategy is to follow a consumption pattern of 5 days on and 2 days off, allowing the body periodic breaks from Persin exposure. Pay close attention to any unusual symptoms that may arise with regular avocado consumption, such as persistent fatigue, digestive discomfort, e.g., nausea or bloating, or skin reactions, e.g., rashes or itching. These could indicate individual sensitivity to Persin or other avocado compounds. If you experience such symptoms, consult a healthcare professional and consider reducing your avocado intake. Mistake number 2: the calorie trap, overconsumption, and weight gain. The second major mistake revolves around a widely misunderstood aspect of avocado consumption: their surprisingly high caloric density. Often celebrated as a superfood packed with heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, fiber, and micronutrients, avocados carry a health halo that can lead to overconsumption among well-meaning, health-conscious individuals. A single large avocado, approximately 200 to 250 grams, contains around 320 to 400 calories, making it one of the most calorie-dense fruits commonly consumed. This caloric density, combined with the perception of avocados as an unconditionally healthy food, creates a perfect storm for unintentional weight gain. Scientific research on avocados and weight management paints a nuanced picture that is often oversimplified or misinterpreted. Several studies suggest that moderate avocado consumption can support weight maintenance or even modest weight loss when incorporated into a balanced diet. For example, a landmark study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association followed participants who consumed 1 avocado per day for 6 months. The results showed that these individuals maintained stable body weight, with no significant weight gain compared to a control group. However, the key factor in the study was moderation. The benefits of avocados for weight management are most pronounced when consumption is limited to small, controlled portions. Another study, the Adventist Health Study, found that regular avocado consumers tended to have lower body weights and healthier overall diets. However, the optimal portion size in this study was approximately 32 grams per day, roughly 1/4 of a medium avocado, far less than what many people typically consume. The calorie trap becomes particularly insidious when avocados are added to meals without accounting for their caloric contribution. Many people incorporate avocados into dishes that are already calorically complete, rather than using them as a substitute for other fats, such as butter, mayonnaise, or processed oils. For example, adding half an avocado to a salad contributes approximately 160 to 200 calories. Spreading avocado on a sandwich adds another 160 to 200 calories, and blending it into a smoothie can easily increase the calorie count by 200 to 250. These additions can quickly accumulate, leading to an extra 500 to 600 calories per day from avocados alone. Over time, this caloric surplus can result in significant weight gain, undermining health goals. To avoid falling into the calorie trap, it's essential to understand proper portion sizes. A standard serving of avocado is approximately 1/3 of a medium fruit, about 50 grams, providing 80 to 100 calories. However, many people routinely consume an entire avocado in one sitting, unknowingly ingesting 250 to 400 calories. To manage intake effectively, consider tracking your avocado consumption meticulously for at least 1 week using a food diary or app. When incorporating avocados into meals, use them strategically as a replacement for less nutrient-dense fats rather than as an additional topping. For example, swap avocado for mayonnaise in sandwiches or use it in place of cream-based dressings in salads. By adopting these practices, you can enjoy the nutritional benefits of avocados while minimizing the risk of overconsumption and weight gain. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Mistake number 3, the cross-reactivity crisis, latex fruit syndrome. The third mistake involves a lesser-known but potentially life-threatening issue: the risk of allergic reactions triggered by latex fruit syndrome, a condition that links latex allergies to hypersensitivity to certain foods, including avocados. This cross-reactivity phenomenon affects an estimated 30 to 50% of individuals with a natural rubber latex allergy, placing millions of avocado consumers at risk without their knowledge. The science behind latex fruit syndrome is both fascinating and alarming, rooted in the structural similarities between proteins found in latex and those in certain plant-derived foods. Avocados are a leading trigger for latex fruit syndrome because they contain proteins such as class 1 chitinases with Hevian-like domains and Patatin-like proteins, which closely resemble the major allergen in latex, Hevian. When someone with a latex allergy consumes avocados, their immune system mistakes these avocado proteins for latex allergens, triggering an allergic response. The severity of the reaction can vary widely, ranging from mild oral allergy syndrome, OAS, to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Early symptoms of OAS typically include itching, tingling, or burning sensations in the mouth, lips, or throat during or shortly after eating avocados. These may progress to swelling of the lips, tongue, or throat, localized skin reactions, e.g., hives or redness, or gastrointestinal symptoms such as nausea or cramping. In severe cases, the reaction can escalate to systemic symptoms, including widespread hives, difficulty breathing, rapid pulse, dizziness, or anaphylactic shock, which requires immediate administration of epinephrine and emergency medical care. What makes latex fruit syndrome particularly dangerous is that many people are unaware of their latex allergy until they experience a significant exposure, such as during a medical procedure involving latex gloves or through occupational contact with latex products. High-risk groups include healthcare workers, housekeepers, food service workers, and others with frequent latex exposure, as repeated contact can sensitize the immune system over time. Research published in allergy journals indicates that avocados are among the highest risk foods for latex fruit cross-reactivity, with 53% of latex-allergic individuals testing positive for avocado-specific IgA antibodies, a marker of allergic sensitization. To protect yourself, be vigilant for early signs of allergic reactions when consuming avocados, particularly if you have a known latex allergy or work in a high-risk occupation. If you experience symptoms such as mouth itching or throat swelling, discontinue consumption immediately and consult an allergist for testing. For those with confirmed latex fruit syndrome, strict avoidance of avocados and other cross-reactive foods, e.g., bananas, kiwi, and chestnuts, is essential to prevent potentially life-threatening reactions. Mistake number 4. The storage and contamination disaster. The fourth mistake may seem less dramatic, but it is responsible for a surprising number of foodborne illnesses. Improper storage and handling of avocados. Avocados present unique food safety challenges due to their growing conditions, physical characteristics, and common preparation practices, all of which create opportunities for bacterial contamination and growth. The risk of contamination begins in the avocado's growing environment. Avocados are cultivated in warm, humid regions, such as Mexico, California, or Chile, where bacterial pathogens like Salmonella, Escherichia coli, and Listeria monocytogenes thrive. The fruit's rough, textured skin provides countless microscopic crevices where these pathogens can hide, evading basic cleaning methods. A pivotal study by food safety researchers demonstrated that bacteria residing on an avocado's exterior can easily transfer to the skin to the edible flesh during cutting. Cutting. When you slice through an avocado, your knife can drag contaminants from the skin directly into the edible flesh, exposing you to pathogens even if you discard the skin. This underscores the importance of thorough washing, which many people skip or perform inadequately. Once an avocado is cut, the risk of bacterial proliferation skyrockets. The flesh of a nutrient-rich, moist, and neutral pH environment is an ideal breeding ground for bacteria. Food safety guidelines identify the temperature danger zone, 40 degrees Fahrenheit and 140 degrees Fahrenheit, as the range where pathogens multiply most rapidly, potentially doubling every 20 to 30 minutes. Many consumers unknowingly exacerbate this risk by leaving cut avocados at room temperature for hours, such as during meal prep or social gatherings. Compounding the problem is that avocado's creamy texture and mild flavor can conceal signs of spoilage, meaning contaminated fruit may not exhibit obvious changes in appearance, smell, or taste. To minimize foodborne illness risks, adhere to rigorous storage and handling practices. Whole, uncut avocados can be stored at room temperature until they ripen, typically for 2 to 5 days, depending on ripeness at purchase. Once ripe, refrigerate whole avocados to extend shelf life for up to 5 to 10 days. However, cut avocados once cut must be refrigerated immediately in airtight containers or tightly wrapped in plastic wrap to minimize air exposure, which accelerates bacterial growth. Consume within 1 to 2 days for optimal safety, and never leave cut avocados at room temperature for more than 1 hour. Before cutting, wash the entire avocado under cold running water for at least 30 to 60 seconds, using a clean vegetable brush to scrub the skin and dislodge debris. By following these protocols, you can significantly reduce the risk of foodborne pathogens. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Mistake 5. Medication interactions and health complications. The fifth and final mistake involves a critical but under-discussed risk: the potential for avocados to interfere with medications, leading to serious health complications. Avocados contain bioactive compounds, including vitamin K, potassium, dietary fiber, and monounsaturated fats, that can significantly alter the efficacy or safety of certain drugs, particularly those used for cardiovascular, hematological, or metabolic conditions. Despite these risks, many healthcare providers rarely address avocado consumption when prescribing medications. One of the most significant interactions involves blood-thinning medications, such as warfarin, Coumadin, and newer anticoagulants like dabigatran, Pradaxa, or rivaroxaban, Xarelto. Avocados contain approximately 20 to 40 micrograms of vitamin K per 100 grams, a nutrient essential for blood clotting. For individuals on anticoagulants, maintaining consistent vitamin K intake is critical because these medications work by inhibiting vitamin K-dependent clotting factors. Sudden increases in avocado consumption can elevate vitamin K levels, counteracting the medication's anticoagulant effect and increasing the risk of blood clots, such as deep vein thrombosis or stroke. Conversely, abruptly stopping avocado intake after regular consumption can reduce vitamin K levels, making the blood excessively thin and raising the risk. Patients on blood thinners must consult their prescribing physician to calibrate avocado intake and monitor clotting parameters, such as prothrombin time, PT/INR. Avocado's high potassium content, approximately 975 mg per cup, poses another risk for individuals taking medications for hypertension or heart failure, such as ACE inhibitors, e.g., lisinopril, angiotensin receptor blockers, ARBs, e.g., losartan, ARB or S, or potassium-sparing diuretics, e.g., spironolactone. Excessive potassium intake from avocados can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition characterized by elevated blood potassium levels. Hyperkalemia can cause symptoms ranging from muscle weakness and fatigue to life-threatening cardiac arrhythmias, including ventricular fibrillation. Patients with kidney dysfunction are particularly vulnerable, as their kidneys may struggle to excrete excess potassium. For individuals with diabetes, avocados present additional concerns. Their high fiber content, approximately 10 grams per cup, can slow the absorption of oral diabetes medications, such as metformin or glipizide, potentially reducing their effectiveness and leading to suboptimal blood sugar control. Additionally, the monounsaturated fats in avocados can enhance insulin sensitivity, which, while generally positive, may cause unpredictable blood glucose fluctuations in patients on insulin or sulfonylureas, increasing the risk of hypoglycemia. Patients taking these medications should work closely with their healthcare provider to monitor blood sugar levels when incorporating avocados into their diet. To avoid these complications, consult your prescribing physician or a registered dietitian before making avocados a significant dietary staple, particularly if you take medications for blood thinning, anticoagulation, blood pressure, heart conditions, or diabetes. Provide a complete list of your medications and discuss your dietary habits to ensure avocados can be safely integrated into your routine without compromising medication safety. Mistake number 6. Ignoring individual tolerance and sensitivity. One of the most critical yet frequently overlooked errors when incorporating avocados into your diet is failing to acknowledge and respect your unique tolerance and sensitivity to this fruit. The human body responds to avocados in remarkably diverse ways, influenced by a complex interplay of genetics, current health conditions, age, and environmental factors. Ignoring these individual differences can lead to discomfort, exacerbate existing health issues, or, in rare cases, trigger severe reactions. Understanding and navigating your response to avocados is essential for safely enjoying their benefits. Digestive sensitivities and fiber content. Avocados are celebrated for their high fiber content, providing approximately 13.5 grams per whole fruit, which is roughly half the recommended daily fiber intake for adults. While this makes avocados an excellent choice for promoting gut health and regular bowel movements, it can pose challenges for individuals with sensitive digestive systems or those unaccustomed to high-fiber diets. Excessive fiber intake, particularly when introduced suddenly, can overwhelm the gut, leading to symptoms such as bloating, excessive gas, abdominal cramping, and irregular bowel movements ranging from constipation to diarrhea. For individuals with conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, the high fiber content may exacerbate symptoms, necessitating careful portion control or medical consultation before consumption. FODMAP sensitivities and sorbitol. Another significant factor contributing to avocado-related sensitivities is their FODMAP content, specifically sorbitol, a naturally occurring sugar alcohol. Sorbitol is poorly absorbed in the small intestine, particularly in individuals with IBS, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO, or other functional gastrointestinal disorders. Even small quantities of avocados, sometimes as little as a few slices, can trigger pronounced digestive symptoms, including severe abdominal pain, bloating, excessive flatulence, and prolonged digestive discomfort that may persist for days. For those following a low FODMAP diet, avocados are often limited or avoided during the elimination phase, with reintroduction requiring careful monitoring to determine personal tolerance levels. Histamine intolerance and ripening effects. Histamine intolerance, an increasingly recognized condition, can also make avocados problematic for certain individuals. As avocados ripen, their histamine levels rise due to natural enzymatic processes, with overripe avocados containing significantly higher amounts. For those with histamine intolerance, consuming ripe or overripe avocados can provoke a range of symptoms, including headaches, migraines, skin reactions, such as hives or rashes, nasal congestion, sinus issues, and gastrointestinal disturbances like nausea or cramping. These reactions can vary in intensity depending on the avocado's ripeness, the individual's histamine threshold, and other dietary or environmental factors contributing to histamine load. Oral allergy syndrome and pollen cross-reactivity. Avocados can also trigger oral allergy syndrome, OAS, a form of food allergy caused by cross-reactivity between certain fruit proteins and environmental allergens, most commonly birch pollen. Individuals with birch pollen allergies may experience immediate symptoms upon consuming avocados, such as itching, tingling, or swelling of the lips, mouth, or throat. In some cases, symptoms may extend to mild systemic reactions, such as skin redness or gastrointestinal discomfort. While OAS is typically mild, it can occasionally progress to more severe allergic responses, particularly in individuals with multiple food or environmental allergies. Those with known pollen allergies should exercise caution when trying avocados for the first time and consider consulting an allergist. Genetic and enzymatic variations. Genetic diversity plays a significant role in how individuals metabolize and tolerate avocados. Variations in genes responsible for producing digestive enzymes, such as lipases, which break down fats, or enzymes involved in processing plant compounds like Persin, a natural fungicidal toxin in avocados, can lead to differing responses. For example, some individuals may have reduced lipase activity, making it harder to digest the high monounsaturated fat content of avocados, which constitutes about 15 grams per 100 grams of fruit. This can result in symptoms like nausea, bloating, or fatty stools. Others may have genetic predispositions affecting their ability to detoxify persin, potentially leading to mild toxicity symptoms such as stomach upset or, in rare cases, more severe reactions. These genetic differences underscore the importance of personalized dietary choices, as what is safe and beneficial for one person may be problematic for another. Age-related digestive changes. As we age, natural declines in digestive enzyme production and gastrointestinal efficiency can further complicate avocado tolerance. Older adults may produce less lipase and other fat-digesting enzymes, making high-fat foods like avocados more challenging to process. This can manifest as feelings of heaviness, bloating, or sluggish digestion after consumption. Additionally, age-related changes in gut motility and microbiome composition can alter fiber tolerance, increasing the likelihood of digestive discomfort from avocados' high fiber content. Older individuals should introduce avocados gradually and monitor their responses closely, adjusting portion sizes as needed to align with their digestive capacity. Strategies for identifying personal tolerance. To safely incorporate avocados into your diet, adopt a proactive approach to assessing your tolerance. Begin by keeping a detailed food diary, recording the quantity of avocado consumed, the timing of meals, and any physical or mental symptoms experienced within 24 to 48 hours. Note specific details, such as bloating, changes in bowel habits, skin reactions, or mood alterations, as these can provide clues about your sensitivity. If you suspect a specific issue, such as FODMAP intolerance or histamine sensitivity, consider working with a dietitian or healthcare provider to conduct targeted elimination and reintroduction protocols. For those with known allergies or chronic health conditions, a medical evaluation, including allergy testing or genetic profiling, may offer further insights into potential risks. The remarkable benefits of avocados when consumed wisely. Despite these potential challenges, avocados remain a nutritional powerhouse, offering an array of health benefits when consumed thoughtfully and in alignment with your individual needs. The key is to balance their consumption to maximize benefits while minimizing risks, ensuring that avocados enhance rather than undermine your well-being. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Cardiovascular health benefits. Avocados are renowned for their heart protective properties, supported by extensive research demonstrating their ability to improve cardiovascular health markers. The monounsaturated fats in avocados, primarily oleic acid, play a central role in reducing low-density lipoprotein, LDL, cholesterol, the bad cholesterol, while maintaining or elevating high-density lipoprotein, HDL, cholesterol, the good cholesterol. A 2022 meta-analysis of clinical trials found that regular avocado consumption was associated with a 16 to 22% reduction in the risk of cardiovascular disease and coronary heart disease. These benefits are attributed not only to the favorable fat profile but also to avocado's rich content of potassium, fiber, and antioxidants, which collectively support vascular health. Potassium and blood pressure regulation. Avocados are an exceptional source of potassium, delivering nearly 1,000 milligrams per cup, more than a medium banana. Potassium is a critical mineral for regulating blood pressure, as it counteracts the effects of sodium and supports proper fluid balance in the body. This makes avocados particularly valuable for individuals at risk of hypertension or those managing cardiovascular conditions. However, as previously noted, individuals taking potassium-sparing medications, such as certain diuretics or ACE inhibitors, must consult their healthcare provider to avoid hyperkalemia, a potentially dangerous condition caused by excessive potassium levels. Antioxidant profile and eye health. The antioxidant composition of avocados is extraordinary, featuring compounds like lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids concentrated in the fruit's flesh. These antioxidants are critical for protecting eye health, particularly by reducing the risk of age-related macular degeneration, AMD, and cataracts. Lutein and zeaxanthin filter harmful blue light and neutralize free radicals in the retina, preserving visual function over time. Regular avocado consumption has been linked to higher blood levels of these carotenoids, offering a natural strategy for maintaining long-term eye health. Enhanced nutrient absorption. One of avocado's most underappreciated benefits is their ability to enhance the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients from other foods. The healthy fats in avocados act as a carrier for vitamins A, D, E, and K, as well as phytonutrients like carotenoids. Research has demonstrated that adding avocado to meals, such as salads or vegetable dishes, can increase carotenoid absorption by 3 to 5 times compared to meals without avocado. This synergistic effect makes avocados a valuable addition to nutrient-dense meals, amplifying the health benefits of other plant-based foods. Recommended consumption for optimal benefits. To harness these benefits while minimizing risks, research suggests consuming approximately 1/3 to 1/2 of a medium avocado 3 to 4 times per week. This frequency and portion size provide a steady intake of nutrients without overloading the digestive system or risking overconsumption of calories or specific compounds. Adjust this recommendation based on your tolerance, health goals, and dietary context. Practical implementation guide for safe avocado consumption. With a clear understanding of both the risks and rewards, let's explore a systematic approach to incorporating avocados into your diet safely and effectively. This guide emphasizes personalization, careful monitoring, and adherence to food safety practices to ensure a positive experience. Step 1. Conduct a baseline health assessment. Before making avocados a regular part of your diet, evaluate your current health status and risk factors. Consider the following. Medications. Are you taking potassium-sparing diuretics, ACE inhibitors, or other drugs that may interact with avocado's high potassium content? Allergies. Do you have known food or pollen allergies, particularly to birch pollen or latex, which could increase the risk of cross-reactivity? Digestive health. Do you have a history of IBS, SIBO, or other gastrointestinal conditions that may affect your tolerance to high-fiber or high FODMAP foods? Age and lifestyle. Are you an older adult or someone with reduced digestive capacity due to lifestyle factors like stress or sedentary habits? If any of these apply, consult a healthcare provider or dietitian to tailor your avocado consumption plan. Step 2. Start small and monitor responses. For the first 2 to 4 weeks, introduce avocados gradually to assess your tolerance. Begin with a small portion, approximately 1/4 of a medium avocado, about 30 to 40 grams, every other day. Pair it with a balanced meal to dilute its impact on your digestive system. Keep a detailed food and symptom diary, noting the exact amount and preparation method of the avocado consumed, the time of consumption and other foods eaten in the same meal, any symptoms experienced within 24 to 48 hours, including digestive, allergic, or systemic reactions. This diary will help you identify patterns and determine your optimal portion size and frequency. Step 3. Prioritize food safety. Improper handling of avocados can lead to foodborne illness, negating their health benefits. Follow these protocols. Wash thoroughly. Rinse whole avocados under running water, scrubbing gently to remove surface contaminants, even if you don't eat the skin. Use clean tools. Always use clean knives, cutting boards, and utensils to prevent cross-contamination with bacteria like Salmonella or Listeria. Store properly. Refrigerate cut avocados immediately, ideally with the pit intact and a splash of lemon juice or olive oil to prevent oxidation. Consume within 1 to 2 days. Avoid room temperature storage. Never leave cut avocados at room temperature for more than 1 hour, as this increases the risk of bacterial growth. Step 4. Implement portion control. Avocados are calorie-dense, with approximately 240 calories per medium fruit. To avoid unintended weight gain or digestive overload, use measuring tools, e.g., a food scale or measuring cups, to familiarize yourself with appropriate portions. A typical serving of 1/3 of a medium avocado, 50 grams, provides 80 to 100 calories and a balanced dose of nutrients. Once you're comfortable with portion sizes, you can estimate visually, but periodic checks with measuring tools can maintain accuracy. Step 5. Establish a rotation schedule. Rather than consuming avocados daily, adopt a rotation schedule to reduce the risk of developing sensitivities or accumulating compounds like Persin. For example, eat avocados 3 to 4 times per week, alternating with other nutrient-dense foods like nuts, seeds, or olive oil. This approach supports dietary variety, promotes gut health, and minimizes the potential for adverse reactions over time. Recap of the 6 critical mistakes. To summarize, here are the 6 key mistakes to avoid when incorporating avocados into your diet, each with the potential to transform the superfood into a health hazard. Ignoring Persin's effects. Failing to recognize the natural toxin Persin, present in all parts of the avocado plant, which can cause mild to severe reactions in sensitive individuals or pets. Overconsumption and calorie trap. Overeating avocados due to their calorie density, leading to unintended weight gain or digestive strain. Overlooking latex fruit syndrome. Ignoring the risk of severe allergic reactions in individuals with latex allergies, caused by cross-reactive proteins in avocados. Storage and preparation errors. Mishandling avocados during storage or preparation increases the risk of foodborne illnesses like Salmonella or Listeria. Neglecting medication interactions. Consuming avocados without considering their high potassium content, which can interact dangerously with certain medications. Disregarding individual tolerance. Failing to account for personal sensitivities, genetic variations, or age-related changes that affect how your body processes avocados. By avoiding these pitfalls and adopting a mindful, personalized approach, you can safely enjoy avocados' remarkable health benefits while minimizing risks. With careful planning and observation, avocados can remain a delicious and nutritious cornerstone of a balanced diet. We've just uncovered the 6 critical mistakes that can turn avocados from a superfood into a potential health hazard, along with practical ways to enjoy their incredible benefits safely. From avoiding hidden toxins like Persin to mastering proper portion control and food safety, you now know how to make informed choices about avocados. What's one key thing you've learned from this video that surprised you? Maybe it's the latex fruit syndrome, the calorie trap, or how to store avocados correctly to prevent foodborne illness. Drop a comment below and share one lesson you're going to put into practice in your life. If you found this video helpful, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more evidence-based nutrition insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.